Hello everybody, and welcome to another episode of War in the Pacific. Sorry for the delay, guys. I had a couple of technical problems once again, as per usual, last time, but here I am back. This is the last episode before March. And let's get right into it. Our air losses today are 26 to 23, not good. But this is mainly due to flak apparently. Oh yeah, our G3Ms, yeah. We did suffer some losses, some very unfortunate ones. But they suffered as well. We swept India for the first time. Naval-wise, nothing exciting, but we at some point got confirmation of the Lexington, was it? Thinking, but clearly when we look at the report, we see no such thing. So I'm not believing it. Today, let's go on to our notepad. There we go. Here you can see what we did last time. We captured Fiji. Can you believe it? I cannot. Then we swept India. Not much happened. And this turn either. It is mostly just logistic stuff. A lot of little tiny things that I have to move all over the place. The only real action we'll see is hopefully capturing Sato. Hopefully this is how you spell it. Crew Div 4 is going to be sweeping near Ceylon. And Crew Div 1-2 is going to be sweeping Fiji. Then maybe Pago Pago. Or maybe not. I may be out of fuel by the next 2 days. Anyway, this is it. For the record, I'll have much more to show you in the next episode. I also did some pilot stuff, you know, since I'm preparing, of course, to do the pilot training program at the end of the month. I, for example, added and replaced some of these pilots on the Zika cruise since she will be returning to Japan for like 2 weeks. So, you know, why not? On the map, here we are at Fiji. We see some American task forces here. Hopefully they are not unloading. I am just gonna be resting for a little bit because, by God, these guys need some rest. The base also needs repairs. We are gonna need engineers and stuff, which we do not have yet. But there we go. Here is my cruiser division going into Fiji. They're gonna also refuel here. Actually, I don't think they can. Oh, come on now. I do not think they can actually refuel here because the port is busted. So we may only sweep the port, which is unfortunate, but there you go. Logistics wise, I've actually noticed that we are back above nearly 130,000 supply in Rabol, which is pretty crazy. Everything is going well here. Our damaged ships will get into here and they'll be sent to Japan in the near future. Our Kidobtai is returning out of fuel, you know. Oh yeah, we are also gonna be attacking at Port Moresby. I also wanted to attack at Changsha, but take a look at these guys. They are pretty busted, all of them. Some of them very busted. Not nice. But we are gonna be doing some attacks in China. Not that much, but take a look. This is intel I got. Supposedly a lot of fighters and bombers, which may have come out of nowhere. I do not really know where they came from. In Burma, this is of course very inconvenient. I'm gonna have my Thai units deal with the remainder of the Burma army, while these guys just march north onto Mandalay. And afterwards, I think I'm just gonna march them into China to capture this part of China, because I will not be I cannot be bothered to go all the way through this network. You know, better to go into Lazio and there you go. In Ceylon, we are advancing on Colombo slowly, and all my tanks are going to Jaffna because there may be something here. Of course, I want to capture the base. There we go. And here is my cruiser task force. I'm gonna be doing one of these maneuvers just to intercept whatever is in this triangle. We'll see. And my train of flyships. We're bringing a bunch of stuff here. Of course, we need to. We have two full. Take a look at what we have in Trincomalee. We do not have a lot of supply, but I got like 20,000 on the way. We got one air division and one air flotilla. And of course, I have my planes here due to, unfortunately, the airfield isn't large enough to accommodate all of them, so one of them is on rest, right? When you put these guys on rest, if you didn't know, they do not take up any or almost any aircraft stacking penalty, right? So I can operate 2 but not 3 torpedo bomber squads. There we go. Hopefully we do not get torpedoed. We'll see. In Java, my guys are still advancing slowly but surely. Unfortunately, very unfortunately, we will not be able to clear out all of Java as I intended to by the end of February. Which is a shame, but we are very nearly there. We are very nearly there. And I'm gonna have to hurry it up, you know. All of my fuel stuff is in place now. Also these guys, right? Oh, I forgot. No, I did not forget. Okay. Over here we are gonna be rescuing these guys next turn. We are gonna be doing one last desperate attempt to capture the base. And afterwards we're just gonna evacuate. Anything else over here? No, just logistics stuff. In Japan, not much, but our task force going to Paramushirojima is coming in. We're gonna be doing 2 trips, one from Ominato again, and then we're gonna be doing some stuff over here. I did get information, by the way, that the Americans, and we can see this, the Americans built up the airfield at Cold Bay, meaning that more than likely they have a base here, although presumably also in Dutch Harbor. Although we do not see any airfield here, so that's interesting. I do not see any information from Attu, so maybe it's not built up at all. Neither is ADAC. Who knows what we're gonna find. We know that they have some kind of destroyer squad over here. Since they came in and wrecked our face, we're going to disable their ability to do this. Unfortunately, I don't have many assets for this, and they'll take like a week or so to assemble here, but afterwards we can begin our operation. And I think this is enough for now. Let's get on with the combat. Alright, let us skip through this. I also saw some convoys, you see. Here is an American sub right into our patrols. Unfortunately, I am kind of slacking a bit on my ASW patrols, which isn't, I guess, horrible. I'm saving fuel, because presumably, you know, a bunch of the American subs are dead, right, out of fuel. Oh, we encountered the Trump, somehow not sunk yet. She sure as hell will be now. Don't waste torpedoes, come on now. Naturally, we have these guys. They're so lucky. And here is my other cruiser task force. Here is the Kitakami to get revenge. 1 torpedo hit, okay. Interesting. Now we intercept the Trump during the day. And we put 4 shells in her. Do not know if that will be enough, but we shall see. We intercept this guy again. Nothing on the ship, but good to sink it. And finally we destroy this damn ship. Jesus Christ, took forever. Apparently there weren't any really big ships as I thought there were. 2 American subs. Okay, maybe these waters are actually filled with American subs, but I'm not running pretty much any naval air search, which I know it's stupid. But the reason I'm not doing this is because, of course, I'm training all of them to be, and we are nearly at the end of our SW training program. By the way, my 3 months, 3-month program, I guess. I shall show you in the next episode my gains from that. Here we are sweeping over Chittagong again with the 64th squad and 5-0 naturally. This is what I call genetic difference. My bet is apparently tried to strike something, but did not succeed. And here come my Oscars over Chongqing. They got some reinforcements. They are up to 30 airplanes today, which is incredible considering that only a week ago they were not even half strength. That's good. And they got some Warhawks again. Again, I'm hoping that I really want to see how many Warhawks I killed overall, because they don't have infinite planes, of course, and they only receive a modest amount of aircraft in the beginning of the game, especially like Catalinas and fighters. 5-0 here again, also. Good. 13 and 8 Soviet planes. Okay, 5 less now. Oof. Some extra damage on one of my ships. Oh, and here come my torpedo bombers. Haha. Just 1 torpedo though, because of course. Here we come over the Jiltrap again. And we destroy a submarine, apparently. Some AMCs. A tanker. 2 tankers. Okay. Not bad, I guess. Not bad. Here we come again. This time we do see a destroyer and an AK, but we torpedo an KV, corvette even. Just doing some cleanup before the end of the month. And you can see my army from Lanchao, which was of course a bit wasted there. Going back down and going into Kienko. In retrospect, I really should have detached this army in 2 and had just one army capture these bases, but of course, you know, I didn't have any aircraft with range to scout these bases. And here we are attacking Cao. We do decent damage, but they also keep resisting. They are very well entrenched. But we do finally get less casualties than them. Level 2 forts, which is bad. But here we are. Finally a good outcome for us. And we do disable some guns, which is good. They do not have a ton of them. Here I am attacking just north. Their only escape from Changsha is through here, and we are attacking. And they hold, unfortunately. They may have retreated some forces, which would be great if that were the case, but we fail, and we fail bad. That's not nice. I do, of course. Once we capture Changsha and this base, I'm pretty much gonna stop here and just garrison this area, of course. Also, recover my troops, because these guys are gonna be out of, once they finish Changsha, these guys are gonna be out of action for like a month. Like a full month, at least, right? Only to recover. Which, on one side isn't great, but on the other, you know, their job is done. And that means that I can distribute their forces elsewhere. Unfortunately, my PP situation isn't looking great, because of course it comes in slowly, and it means that I'm simply not using a bunch of my Japanese divisions, you know, in Japan. I have like 4 divisions doing nothing, because of course I cannot buy them out yet. Inconclusive battle here again, but they cannot withstand there for long. And here we are, finally clearing this road. We are also into Nanning, of course. And I also have a mixed regiment here, which I'm replacing with a Thai unit. And they're gonna be switching places, and they're gonna go help with Nanning. I hope next month to clear out this entire area. And if I completely clear this rail line, this will allow my units, yes, good. This will allow my units to rail all the way from Changsha to Tuyun, which will be great for assisting me in assaulting Chungking from the sound, for surrounding it. I mean, we do good damage, very good. They only had 1 core, of course. These guys, we destroy them. Very good. Make them surrender, and we are gonna capture Wasu in a minute. That's gonna be great, of course. I'm gonna tell you why next time. We attack, but we have horrible odds, apparently. Yeah, these naval guards are horrible units. But you have to try. You have to eliminate them anyway. Eventually. I somehow do not win here. I swear, these naval guard units. Here we are attacking at Kopang 1. Jesus Christ. What? This is where them... This AI, man. Bro, this AI is more unpredictable than any player I have ever met. They put a motorized regiment, a whole ass infantry division, a field artillery unit. Now, America doesn't, you know, get a lot of divisions early, so they must have bought that out. And they sailed somehow, I don't know if through the Indian Channel, like all the way across the globe, or just like this. How? Why? Only to defend Kopang? Well, I guess they succeed. Yeah, that's kind of crazy, man. Oh, what the hell is this? An invisible naval base. Oh, and they're attacking me. Great, fantastic. But of course we do not surrender because we're Japanese. We have genetics on our side for that. Ooh, take a look at that. Did they get one more core in there? Because there was a nearly 400 strength core in there. That's nice. Oof, we are very low. This siege has been an absolute pain in the ass. I've never had this much trouble in Cao Cao. It is bad terrain. Ah, this is why. For fuck's sake. Because they have light industry here, meaning that they can regenerate supply. So they literally, not much, but mind you, only 41 supply per turn, but that's just enough to keep these guys fighting. Nah, naturally. But they're gonna run out of strength eventually. They attack me in Nanning, apparently. They have 2 broken cores and a base force. They're attacking me. I have 1 regiment that's broken, but a good brigade. Oof. They do get a good battle from their perspective. Oh yeah. But we do have better equipment, of course, so we do similar damage. But I am keeping them busy. What the hell is this? A broken core at Mao Zedong himself. I should have attacked here. I didn't know. But next turn I have the full division here. What the hell is it? Do you see that? These motherfuckers want to go through the river. Pathfinding. Pathfinding is this game. Alright. Do not mind that. And here comes the second turn. Let us go. I got a new sub. I got like 3 subs in the last, like, yeah, in the last 3 turns I got 3 subs. Which is very nice, of course. And we got some naval engineers, which will be great for PG, of course. No, of course, I don't really, I'm getting a lot of engineers and aviation support, but I don't have enough aircraft for all of them. If only I could get some extra squads. That should be nice. And our guys, our naval patrols do not detect anything anymore, which is interesting. Oh, right outside of Trincomalee, take a look at all these units. What the hell is that? Thank God I got torpedo bombers here. Jesus Christ, right in the path of my supply ships. Where the hell were you when I was invading? Literally though, where the hell were they? They weren't in Colombo. I would have bombed them. Well, this is exactly why I wanted to take out the British Navy. You understand now. This is why I struck Bombay. 2 battleships, even. And they have more. And we know there is some kind of carrier. Although maybe it was the Hermes and it was out of, the Hermes is not exactly a threat, but... Well, we at least torpedo them. Don't know if this is enough to sink them. But my carriers are in Singapore, which is not nice. Nice. I'm so glad I brought, this is what planning is good for. Bringing torpedo bombers with you to be operational so quickly meant that we were able to do this. If we were not, then we would have a serious trouble here. Serious problems. If they were simply able to run a bunch of task forces unimpeded. So 3 torpedoes and 1 This one will surely have to return, but this one will not. Oh god. Here they come into Port Moresby again. And we sink one destroyer, one cargo ship, two cargo ships. Oof. Jesus Christ. How does the AI get any more political points than the player does? Because I seriously doubt they can just bring in unit after unit like this. But they're doing it. Whatever the case is, they are doing it. Anyway, here's the Triumphant. Come on, sink that one French ship. They still have good APs. Not anymore. Take a look at that. Even more stuff. That looks like a normal Australian brigade here. Militia, you know. Because the Australians don't get infantry this early. Also, hello, where are my fighters? I have them on escort for a reason. Jesus Christ. These motherfuckers. Alright, here we go again. More cargo ships. Not worth it. They lose 2 Warhawks. Very good. And here we go. This time, here are my zeros, of course. Come on, please torpedo the battleships, not the cargo ships. And here we are sweeping Chongqing again. Let's see what we do. Oof, that was dogfight and a half. Take a look. Not great, not great. 4-1, but we only killed some Russian planes, which are very shit, of course. And they killed one of mine, and we probably damage. We more than likely got a lot of damage, and we lost some planes on 2 ops. Oh, and here we go again against the battleship, hopefully. A Colombo. Nice, nice. We do, of course, have very good pilots in charge of these guys. The Emerald. This sure is a proper fleet. I really do wonder where the hell they've been hiding it. Was it like just in Madras? Or maybe in some of these... But no, because they can't rearm in any of these bases. I do not know. Maybe just coincidence. Yeah, probably just coincidence that they happen to bring a fleet into Colombo right when I, right now, I guess. I guess it's relatively good that they didn't do it earlier. Although I may have intercepted them with my carriers. But they are still sitting right in my path to Trincomalee, which is worrying, to say the least. Hopefully my commanders have common sense. The cargo ships down. Oh, these cargo ships are maybe retreating from Madras. Ah, that would make sense. That would make sense. Or maybe from Calcutta. Yeah. Over here, of course, I'm just burning some of their supply. Here come my nulls again. They keep coming in squads of 9. I don't know why. Oh, these guys are from Colombo. I remember this one. And of course we miss her, naturally. Oh, here come my Mavises from... Hey. Finally, these guys do a good job. So here are my Mavises from Canton Island. They are striking all the way near Jarvis Island. This is exactly what I had in store for them. One cargo ship down, very good. Well, decent turn, I guess, although worrying, to say the least. Because I do, of course, very much need supply in Ceylon. But they may have just cut me off. Which is, of course, not great. And take a look at these Chinese. This squad is very good, and these three are mediocre. But we are not looking great. Perhaps once I clear these auxiliary bases, I do have one division. Yeah. I don't really have many more forces though. We may just be stuck here for like a month. Because I cannot, other than pulling out, which I don't want to do, and resting a bit in Hankou, then coming back again. Perhaps I should have rested in Hankou a bit more. Because I did come in sort of understacked, presuming that they didn't have much in that base, but whatever. These guys still hold, but not for long. They are clearly, yeah, these guys do not have any supply. How do you hold? These guys. These guys too. Annoying. They are shock attacking us. They they suffer more losses than us, okay, fine. But we are gonna pull out of there. And I do think eventually, after I'm done with Java, I am going to relocate some torpedo bombers here. My intention was to bomb and suppress the airfield in Darwin. But cutting off Kopang from supply and starving an American division sounds pretty good to me too. Because we more than likely will not have the AV in the near future to take out that base. Like, not really. Like at all. I am stretched very thin in the Dutch East Indies. And of course all my army units will have to go to India. So I cannot be bothered with a useless base like Kopang. Here they are attacking me at Nanning and they kick me out. Take a look at that. We do suffer a lot of losses. Well, this is very bad. I guess we just, yeah. We're just gonna have to retreat into Vietnam. Recover my force. It's gonna take a couple of weeks, but what can you do? We're gonna occupy this region in any case. Perhaps it was because we just came in quite uncoordinated, so not nice. Flash show, okay. And here is the end of the second turn. Very good. Like Papano expands, any new units. Any new units? Urumqi? Yeah. A subject. Well, there you go. That's the turn. Let's take a look at the losses real quick. Today, woof. Woof. That's tough. 27 Warhawks. Jesus Christ. We sure did a number of them. Although I'm willing to bet this is over exaggerated. Yeah. Also 11 I-16s. 16 to 41, that's good. 5 of my Oscars got killed. We are nearly up to 300 Warhawks destroyed. Which is crazy for February. A pretty big number. And I'm not sure just how many reserves they still have. Interesting also that it's like 2 to 1. They sure suffered a lot in ops losses. Meanwhile, my Oscars all time, I've lost only 71 Oscars. If we look at the pilots, we lost 8 pilots today, 3 missing. And which one was it? Yeah, All of these guys are from the 54th squad, of course. 128 kills. Very nice. But we did lose. Take a look. We lost 5 planes. We were up to 30. We lost 5 planes straight up in combat. Huh? No. Apparently we lost 6 planes. Huh? No, wait, it doesn't make sense. Shouldn't it say that this is the number you lost today and this is the total? Or am I wrong? Well, whatever the case. I think we had 30 and we lost 5 and 5 are also damaged. Unless we got reinforced too, which could be possible. Yeah, we did receive one new plane because, yeah. 0 fatigue. So really we lost 6 planes. I guess this is the correct number, okay. And take a look, 2 new aces. 2 new Trecom guys. Very nice. And I will of course send them to that Trecom. Just to speed up my training. There we go. Over here we can take a look. Oh, Jesus Christ. They are moving east, northeast. They may want to straight up go into my face. But thankfully, coincidentally, I do still have my cruiser. How? So we engaged like the Trump, okay. But we somehow missed all of these guys? Like, hello? How is this possible? But I may straight up want to go with this guy straight into their face. We're gonna see that next episode anyway. Over here, everything is fine, I guess. What the hell is this? Ah. Good. Let's take a look at my G3M losses. Oh yeah, and here we go. We reinforced this place with the 5th Air Flotilla. Air Army even. But of course this does stretch the base's capabilities. So, kind of bad timing. And now we don't have enough, stuff. But we did lose, not even that much actually. Yeah. Not that much. That's good. Very good. I still have 33 and 34 pilots left, meaning that we lost only like 3. That's good. Jesus Christ. But we do still have information that, oh, god damn it, we didn't manage to cross into here in time. Bad roads. Oh, and this base is apparently empty. I guess that's good. That's a relief. Over near Fiji, all these task forces went away. And we... can we... No, we cannot rearm from port. But next turn I am going to do a little sweep of Pago Pago. And then I'm going to go back to Suva. Direct, of course. This is apparently the most direct path. Amazing. Very direct, indeed. And you can also see my divisions recovering slowly but surely. I can even, of course, split them up. I kept them together for one turn because I feared that they are gonna counter-invade me, but this is looking good. Yeah. We are gonna be relocating a bunch of stuff. Also, Jesus Christ, these guys, so persistent. We did suffer some pretty big losses here, but nothing some nice supply chains cannot solve. Why did you not disband here? Interesting. There you go. So there you go. That's the end of the episode. Thank you guys for watching, and see you next time with the end of the month conference. See you.